Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Midseason Awards. For the show's sake, we're going to run it through the same categories that we had last year, but stay tuned for later in the week. Matt Johnson is going to have a blog out with not just the categories we're talking today, but even more categories.
Yes,
so
sir.
Stay tuned for that later
Speaking
this
about
week.
Matt Johnson,
Yes,
prayers,
sir.
prayers do Sterling Shepard does nothing tonight against me in fantasy. Matt Johnson, I need this win.
There you go. There you have it.
Sorry, Matt.
Sorry about it, Matt. All right, so the categories will go as followed for the show. We're going to MVP, offensive player, offensive rookie, defensive rookie, and coach of the year so far. And then later for the blog post, we're going to talk about the best team, surprising team, fraudulent team, hottest coach seat, and we're going to even do a little playoff prediction.
Playoffs?
Who's going to be on what seed and what? Who's going to make the wild card and who's not?
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for that. But for now, the time being, who wants to kick things off?
I'll go.
What,
All right. We're going to start from
yeah, I was
coach
gonna
of
say,
the
where we
year
starting?
all the way up. Coach of the year, defensive rookie, defensive player, MVP for last. And we might as well just use the MVP as our MVP tracker.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense. Are we doing one at a time, like coach of the year? Player of
Yes,
the
we'll
year?
go
We
around.
should,
We'll
we
go
should
around.
do that. We should do that.
There we go. So, Brother Brennan, who's your coach of the year so far?
Butt your kneecaps. Dan Campbell.
Yes.
Bro, you got your offensive linemen just getting touchdowns for fun.
That is cool.
That is sweet.
Just for fun.
That is cool.
So you know what? Put him out there. You know what? Amon-Ra, do a silly touchdown celebration. I don't know.
Yup, liked it. Wear Green Bay Sucks hoodie.
He did wear that, sorry.
Yeah, butt your kneecaps. Here we go.
You see the
That's
fan
my
with
pick.
the cheese grater hat?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah. And what a wild week it was for the celebration. I mean, Amon-Ra St. Brown did the headstand, Drake London,
Yep.
Saquon Barkley's hurdle.
Yep.
What the fuck is going on this week?
We're having a good time.
Oh, yeah, it was fun.
Great week of football.
Hell yeah. Let the boys have fun. They say it's a non-fun league, but it started to be fun.
And sometimes it can get a little silly. You know what I'm talking,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
Let the NFL be fun again. Now,
Hell yeah.
I'm with that. I'm with that. All right, Dan Campbell. Okay.
Danny C. My coach of the year, we're going to the AFC.
Okay.
Andy Reid. They're undefeated, and Mahomes has more interceptions than touchdowns. It's Andy Reid, dog.
But he's not the best coach in the league.
So
No, Sean McVay. But they're 4-4. You can't give a 4-4 guy the coach of the year.
we
Andy
went
Reid.
to the no fun league, huh?
What?
This guy.
It's
do you
Andy
mean?
Reid. Sorry, I hate the Chiefs.
You think he feels good about this?
I think he loves it.
Whoa.
I can see by his face. Look at him.
It's Andy Reid. He's holding it together over there.
Oh, he's back down to earth.
Undefeated. Plus, they're
You even
they're
gotta say
winning
nothing,
every
Donnie,
game
okay?
by like one score.
You ain't even gotta say nothing.
They don't
get
even.
it.
Every weapon they have, except for 70-year-old Kelsey, is getting like annihilated off the planet. Like it's going bad over there, and they're just winning every game. So I ain't none of them been pretty,
No.
but they're all W's,
They're winning.
and they're against some good teams too.
It
So
looks
it's
like they're
kinda
going to keep
crazy.
doing this, too. So.
Yeah,
All right. Andy Reid, your midseason award.
Yep.
Coach of the year so far.
yeah.
Mine is me and Brother Brennan are on the same wavelength. I got Dan Campbell, bro. I love
Campbell.
you guys, man.
Lion.
Lion.
is right. I mean, they are almost in. Let's look at the offensive rankings. They're pretty much top 5, top 10 in almost every category. You go from points a game, yards per game, points per play, yards a play. I mean, the third down conversion,
They got it all, man.
red zone efficiency, touchdowns a game. They're on fire. And you look on the opposite side of the spectrum, too. Same thing here. Top 5, top 10 in almost every defensive category. Opponent points per game, opponent yards a game, opponent points per play, so on and so forth. So Detroit Lions are rock and rolling right now. They're sitting at the top of probably the best division in football with a 7-1 record. So it doesn't look like the Detroit Lions are going to be slowing down anytime soon. So I got Dan Campbell, head coach of the year so far.
Lion.
Okay.
That's Lion. All right, well, let's head to defensive rookie of the year so far, of the midseason.
This was probably the toughest category to do.
Yeah.
Because I ain't been hearing about nothing about no defensive rookies.
Nothing, which can either be good or bad.
It's because the draft, they picked offense for the whole first round, basically.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So, Quinny Mitchell. Big tackle guy. It's like 26 total. That's all I got.
Okay.
I just know he had more tackles than the rest of them, all right? I ain't going to lie to you. That's all I know.
I got Jared Verse.
I like it.
Yep. Holding it down.
Makes sense.
Aaron Donald's gone. Stepping right in. Cooking.
I'm right there with you, Donnie. I got Jared
Boom.
first, too. Florida State. Big shoes to fill with Aaron Donald retiring. It also
nice,
helps
though.
that he brings in his former roommate and college teammate, Brandon Fisk. These guys have been holding it down, like you were saying. Verse already has 33 tackles, 3.5 sacks, and 1 forced fumble on 1 pass batted down. But this doesn't go on the play or in the box score, though. He leads all rookies with 31 pressures getting to the quarterback. So
That's important.
That's solid.
it's
pretty
up
important.
there. And I feel like that should definitely be in the box score somewhere because bringing the pressure in definitely makes a difference in the game. Aaron Donald can tell you that for sure. I'm not saying he's going to be no Aaron Donald, but the way it's been,
What?
Jared Verse,
Rams,
defensive rookie of the midseason.
the Rams get to like 10 wins.
That'd be insane.
You think Aaron Donald pops into town for a month?
He watches, maybe comes in for the game. Just watch.
Well, watch from DT.
Watch from the line of scrimmage.
He's back.
Just saying, don't
You imagine it?
I wouldn't rule it out. I
Okay.
wouldn't rule it out.
So you heard it here first?
Incentive-based contracts.
You heard it here first?
Yeah.
We're going to have to write that down later.
Okay.
If they go on a little run and get to
A little run. Aaron Donald return.
top 5 NFC team, he might
Okay.
pull up.
What do we think of offensive rookie, Brother Brian?
I feel like this one's so obvious.
Yeah, this one's easy.
Gotta be Jane Daniels. Gotta be.
Literally.
He is cooking right now with the Commanders. If you would have told me the Commanders would be this good last season, I would have smacked you in the mouth. But here we are.
Yeah, you could have been like, it could have been neighbors maybe in like week 3 or 4 or something like that. But then he
Yeah, it was close with them too,
Yeah.
but
had the head injury. So
yep.
only other option I guess maybe would be like
There is no option. There literally is no other option.
you could pick Joe Alt.
He got injured too, so
Oh, see, yeah, I don't know anything about him, but I would be like, I wonder if he's let up like no pressures or something good like that. But
his stats were crazy the first
was
few
it?
weeks.
He's
yeah.
nice. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's Jaden Daniels by like a mile.
Control Alt Delete. Come on.
Fire.
Yeah. Anyway, Jane Daniels.
Yeah, I'm on board too. I mean, like you said, Brother Brandon, this thing is obvious. I mean, it's got to be Jaden Daniels.
Holy
no
whew.
doubt about it. I know it's almost time for bed, bro. It's been a long week.
Maybe
Then the week just got fucking started today.
what if Bo Nix starts creeping in there?
Lil Bo Peep.
Little Bo
I'm just saying, yeah.
Peeping.
If
all
the
the way
Commanders
up.
start going like this and the Broncos start going like this,
Uh-oh.
it could happen.
I mean, Jaden Daniels, he's not even like leading stats just amongst like rookie quarterbacks. He's up there with the rest of them.
He's going
Yeah.
nasty.
So, I mean, you could even mention him in the MVP conversation.
You could. You could.
It's hard to
2
debate
years
it.
in a row with the rookie.
He could be top 5 easy for the MVP consideration.
I mean, this dude has got a 71.5 completion percentage. Let
You
that
don't-
sing. The
you
fucking
don't know
rookie
nothing
quarterback,
about that.
first year.
yeah.
Almost 2,000 passing yards right now. Yeah, I heard what you fucking said.
Sorry. That was funny.
9 passing touchdowns, and his rating is 106.7. This dude is just absolutely
Pretty
fucking
good.
balling.
going
Man, we're
crazy.
talking about the Washington fucking Commanders here.
Poop squad.
Poop pipes for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's turning the whole ship around. And according to Adam Schefter, he was saying that teams have come out and said they want to get traded to Washington to go play with him by the deadline.
Who?
Yeah, who?
It's a good question. That's Adam Schefter. I'm just saying. I'm just a messenger.
Brandon
man.
Ayuk, because he ain't around no more.
Yeah, he's
Bingo.
sorry about it.
They got to play the Steelers and the Eagles up next. It could get a little shaky. Your left hand might start going down.
Defensive player of the midseason, Brother Brian? This is a tough one.
This is a tough one. Because nothing, really stands out. It's like, yeah, this guy get it, but for a different reason, this guy get it. But I'm going to take your boy, Zaire Franklin.
Okay.
Really?
Solely on his number of tackles and how he played last night. He is insane.
Big fucking Z.
Flying around. Absolutely popping the other players.
Shout out to the Trenches show.
Off the ground.
Liking my tweet last night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Big fucking Z with an INT. Are you kidding me?
Your boy. He's nice on the pod, too.
Oh, he's
nice.
great.
Yeah.
Great. I mean,
Animal.
he leads the league, if not first, he's definitely up in the top 3 tackles, it seems like, for the past, 4 seasons.
Yeah, so let's put respect on his name.
Not enough. And no all-pro votes, barely, not even in the Pro Bowl. I don't get what the issue was with Zaire Franklin, but I appreciate that, bro. Putting a little respect on his name.
Sunshine on it.
Yeah.
Okay. I like
nice
it.
switch up, too, because I feel like every year it's just Myles Garrett or
He's
TJ
pretty much a
Watt.
sacks leader, yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of that, I'm going with TJ Watt.
Yep.
The guy's just crazy. And we're not talking about the Steelers because of offense.
No.
Although Russ has been cooking a little bit. It's TJ Watt. He's the captain of that team, and every year in, year out, they go and they have a winning record, and this year they're going crazy. So I got to give it up to TJ Watt. He's got the Steelers defense buzzing, and they're winning games. And their record is looking a lot crazier than it usually is. So
And a whole different team when he's not on the field.
yeah, when he's not out there, they just don't win. So
All right, I'm gonna throw a curveball too,
I like
because I want to let the record show that I was gonna pick Aiden Hutchinson.
oh yeah, that's who I had at the quarter season awards.
Yes,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
this dude was on track to have one of the greatest defensive seasons for a defensive lineman, maybe ever.
He was going insane.
Absolutely nuts. So I just want to let the record show. I know it's the midseason awards, and he's missed 2-3 weeks already, and he's still top 10.
His stats are
He's
still
still
crazy.
top 5 in sacks.
Yeah.
Insane.
But I'm gonna throw a curveball here, and I feel like not enough people are talking about this guy and the instant impact he has on his new team.
New team?
I'm gonna say Xavier McKinney, bro.
Okay. I almost picked him.
I like that pick.
Safety
almost
for the
picked him.
Packers. Shout out to the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
Tied in first for the most interceptions in the league, I think, at 6 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had 5 in the first 5 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This dude is just balling out. I feel like no one's talking about it. He's one of the highest paid safeties in the league, too. And a lot of people were questioning about that because of his past history with, the Giants. And I believe he played for
I think it was just the Giants.
just the Giants. 'Cause I
Believe
thought
so.
he was a Houston Texan, too, at one point.
Don't ask me.
I could be wrong.
I don't think so.
know. But nonetheless, no one's talking about Xavier McKinney enough. So I'm gonna say, you know what? Midseason award, defensive player, Xavier McKinney, because why not? This dude's absolutely balling up.
I like it. That was my runner-up.
And I feel like it's this award always goes to defensive ends.
It only goes to Myles Garrett and T.J. Watt.
I think the last one, that wasn't a defensive end or a linebacker was Stephon Gilmore, 2017.
Yeah. He had a good
Is
run.
that a Patriots year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So shout out Xavier McKinney, my defensive midseason player of the midseason. All right, offensive player. Now this is where it gets fun.
Yeah, you know I like the offense.
All right. So we know MVPs for the quarterbacks.
Does it have to be though?
Pretty much.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, because Derrick Henry can have a number 1 seed Tennessee Titans booty-ass squad and run for 2,000 yards almost. And
Donnie, that's a great segue because it's Derrick Henry.
nice.
Because, bruh, he is him.
You making me want to change my vote.
I don't even got to bring up the stats. You just look at him playing and you're like, yeah, that's a guy.
He is a guy.
He is. I can't even say he is the team because Lamar's there,
It's weird. I forgot.
which is
about it.
crazy.
Because I was thinking about him for MVP, and I didn't do it. And then
I
he
know.
just didn't
And then
get.
you just totally.
Then I just didn't
setting
give
him
him
off?
anything. Yeah,
Who do you got, though?
I got a different running back.
Oh, no.
My boy Saquon.
Okay.
Yeah, he's changed the whole Eagles team. Because
Yes.
last year they were 8-1 or something, and they looked like, oh, they're still really good coming off the Super Bowl. And then they were just ass for a long time. And then this year they started off a little rocky, but not him. They
Especially with a
beat
few
the
injuries
Packers.
they
That
had.
was good. Yeah,
Yeah.
They had some injuries to Devonta Smith. A.J. Brown was hurt, but guess who was always back there killing it? Saquon. And now he's hitting 360 no scope backwards hurdles. And what's his name? The head coach. He can mess up everything he wants, and
Got
Saquon's there to still bail him out because they get that much of a cushion on just the ball, time of possession dominance, and being able to run like that. It's a big difference from, and they had DeAndre Swift, who's pretty good, and he's doing pretty good on the Bears. The difference
But he's
from
not
him
Saquon.
to Saquon is crazy. And the
glad you picked
receiving
Saquon.
threat, Saquon's my guy, and I'm picking him.
He deserves a mention.
And John Morrow still hasn't had any sleep.
To this day.
To this
Yeah.
day.
To this day.
To this day.
Me and Brother Brent got the same pick here. He didn't want to say the stats, but I will. It's fucking King Henry.
He's the king for a reason, man.
He's got, where'd it go? 1,052 rushing yards.
Pretty good.
This dude is just going fucking nuts for the Baltimore Ravens. Like I said earlier,
Besides, like, Saquon, it's like 300 yards, the difference.
he leads the league in rushing yards. Like I said, 1,052. Leads the league in rushing touchdowns with 11. With 11. We're talking mid-season.
That's pretty good.
This is almost like end of the season stats.
Yeah, he's got a good whole season on him.
He's averaging
It's week
6.3 yards an attempt. That's almost a first down every goddamn touch.
That's insane.
And he obviously leads the league in carries as well with 168. This dude is just, he's doing it all. I mean, he could easily be the difference for this fucking Baltimore Ravens team. So, Derrick Henry. Now,
And he didn't start off that hot either.
no,
like-
he started off kind of slow.
And it's only going to get better as the season goes on. And you're 4-9, and you're playing the Ravens. Nah, dog.
If you think about it, too, I mean, you're Lamar Jackson. He's killing you the whole game, and they're barely feeding the ball to Derrick Henry. Your defense is already tired as fuck. Oh, guess what you got coming? You got the king coming. Full steam ahead. Run through a motherfucker face, as Marshawn Lynch likes to say.
He's different, man.
Built different.
He's only 115 yards off of how much yards he had last year. With
That's
100
like one game.
He had 112 more carries last year. So if he just runs it 100 times for 1 yard every time, he'll equal last
He
year.
good.
Yeah, this is nuts. Most yards per carry in his career at 29 years old is crazy.
It's unbelievable. All right, let's get to the main event here. What everyone came to see. The MVP of the midseason. Brother Brent, who you got, dude?
It's time to finally give him his flowers. Interception machine. Nah. Josh Allen. They're like, oh, yeah, he's got the stats, but interceptions this, interceptions that. Bro, he got 3 now?
2.
2, my bad.
2, and one was.
And I saw the one that happened the other day, and
I mean,
it wasn't his fault.
Mark Cooper slipped.
Mark Cooper fell, and then this week, Keon Coleman.
Oh, yeah. That was the
just
first one.
Hit him
Yeah.
in the chest.
Yeah.
So they both weren't even his fault. New wide receiver, rookie mistake. My bad. But yeah, give him his fucking flowers, man.
Okay.
Josh Allen.
Okay.
Slaying him.
I also got Josh Allen. And this one was.
Wait, no, you don't get it.
What?
You've been saying MV3 the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Now you switched up.
Well, maybe he's saying the whole season, but not for the midseason. It's Josh.
All right, yeah.
That's
go
what
ahead,
Donnie's saying.
Right now, it's Josh Allen. But is this close to being Lamar Jackson?
A burnt finger away from a fog machine?
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Makes sense now.
Is this close? Because Lamar last year was MVP, and this year his stats are like 10 times better. And they're going crazy.
Okay.
But
But
this is what did it for me. If you take Josh Allen off the Bills, they're probably dog
he
shit.
loves doing this.
They're probably terrible.
He's the king.
Oh, you didn't make him on a different team. Okay.
He's the king of the
grew. He grew.
hypotheticals, bro.
He grew.
Donnie's the king of the hypotheticals.
Yeah. If we take Lamar off of the Ravens, they still got the guy that's running for 6 yards a carry, like going nuts, and was
Still
able
got
to
1,000
carry the
yards,
Titans. Like they could still win like 8-9 games, maybe.
No.
The Bills, they would be ass if they didn't have Josh Allen. So I got Josh Allen.
We're all in the same boat. I think it's about time. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. I was gonna start explaining. My bad.
Good.
We can do it.
We're
Yeah,
just
go
happy to
ahead.
hear it. We're happy to hear it.
His efficiency is probably the best like he's been playing in his whole career. And like I was saying, it's crazy how more of a collective unit the Bills have been playing. And if you think about it, this is his first like real year being the head of the charge and being the team leader.
Solo dolo.
Because if you think about it, I mean, they lost Mike Hyde, Jordan Porter. They were seen as the team leaders. Stephon Diggs, their veteran leader.
Yo, LaShawn McCoy back in the day.
Sean McCoy, Kyle Williams. I mean, he's been there through all that. So Josh, it's his fucking time right now. If he keeps playing like this the rest of the season, there's no doubt about it that he should be MVP. Stats already showed 2,000 yards already. That's top 10. Tied fourth with 17 passing touchdowns. And like Brother Burn was saying, his narrative was always the turnover machine. Only 2 interceptions thrown in. If you look back at it, if they kept this stat, it's not neither one are on him.
Nah, maybe 1.
Maybe.
Not 2.
He fell though. Never know.
Yeah, facts.
But the way he got the team playing right now, the offense playing, and they don't have like a true number 1 guy, even though I think Keon Coleman's shaping up to be that guy.
He looking good.
And we'll see where Amari Cooper's at when he's fully healthy and knows the playbook and all that. But the way Allen's playing, there's no denying that he's playing at an MVP caliber level right here. You could argue Lamar Jackson. Other than that, maybe Jaden Daniels, but they're pretty distant.
Jaden Daniels could be in there though.
But even Mahomes playing the worst season of his career so far. I think at the end of the day, it's going to be Allen and Lamar the rest of the way.
It should be.
So, midseason MVP, I got Josh Allen.
Yup.